Create value set in Oracle Fusion self-service procurement. So I'm going to create a new value set which we will later use it as a part of creation of an information template. So let's go into Oracle Fusion application and understand the process of creating a new value set. Alright, so here I have logged in as one of the super users. So what I'm going to do is navigate to setup and maintenance. Okay, from here I'm going to navigate further to, let's say, procurement. Okay, and within procurement here I'm going to search by, say, something like value set. And as you could see, there are value sets associated with different applications. So we are in self-service procurement, and this value set has to be created for self-service procurement. Now, those of you who are new to Oracle Fusion Cloud and who are coming from a e-business suite background, there is something which I want to tell you. So in e-business suite you can create a value set, and you needn't have to associate a value set with an application name or a functional area. Whereas in Oracle Fusion ERP Cloud, Oracle has given a field which lets you associate a value set to a functional area or to an application such as self-service procurement or say sourcing or auto management and so on. So basically it lets you categorize value sets or associate value set based on application, so that you don't have to really scroll down value set for all of them which are there in the database, and you can search selectively based on the application that you've created them for. So in our particular case, we'll be creating a value set for self-service procurement. So as you could see here, you have manage requisition value set. So I'm going to click on this one. In fact, you also have something like manage information template value sets. So you can as well create using this particular form. Alright, here you can see you can search an existing value set, or down below you can see this plus icon using which you can create a new value set. Alternatively, you can go to actions and hit the create function to create a new value set. Now, other thing I want to show you over here is at the bottom you have got this interesting functionality that wherever you have used the value set, the application shows you its usage down below here. But this is something you can't see in e-business suite as simple as it is shown over here, and this is very useful as a functional implementer for you to know where the value set has been used. Sometimes you cannot disable or delete a value set or associated values if at all it is used at a specific field such as a key flex field or a descriptive flex field or any other place. So you've got to take them off from those fields and then potentially disable it. If you simply disable it, maybe later it will create errors in the other places where it was previously used, such as key flex field. If it is used there and if you try to leverage that key flex field or descriptive flex field, then it may end up in giving an error just because you have disabled a value set. So it is very useful that if you know them, the usage, then you can first take them off from those places and then come back and disable the value set. Anyway, let's go ahead and create the value set. So I'm going to click on this particular plus icon. I'm going to click a value set code over here. So let's say I'm going to give a code such as so I'm going to create a value set, for example, say which can incorporate 256 or which can incorporate 150 characters. Okay, the reason I'm creating this value set because I want to associate this value set with the table that stores the data for attributes of an information template, and 150 character is the value of the attribute column in the database table. If you give more than that, then you may get error while creating the attribute list. So I'm creating exactly 150 character, which is exact same length of the column of the attributes and database table. Okay, so I'm going to give something like this. Always give a code in character in capitals like this, and don't use any spaces in between. I mean, that's my way of doing it. And then you can associate a module over here. You see, that's what I was telling you. This is a key differentiator for you in terms of e-business suite versus Fusion ERP cloud. Okay, so we'll use this, and then validation type, let's say format only. I don't want to store any values in this one. Okay, and then I say character, and then value subtype, say text, and then minimum length I would say 150 characters, and optionally you can specify a minimum value and a maximum value, and whether the values are going to be uppercase only, and you may wish to zero fill for remaining characters. For example, if you give say some text which is of 10 field in length and the remaining you want to automatically fill in as 0, then you have to check this checkbox. Anyway, I'm leaving it as it is, so I'm just creating it to make sure it holds at least 150 characters in the database. Okay, so I'm gonna click on save and close to save this value set definition, and so far I haven't used this value set anywhere. So first I'm gonna requery this value set to see whether it's been successfully created in the database. Okay, let's do this. Let's search by this module name. Look, that was okay. I was searching with 100. Okay, so it's 150 characters, so that's where it was not coming up. So when I search by module, you see it's coming up now. Okay, now as of now we haven't used it anywhere in key flex field or descriptive flex field or extensible flex field usages or any other value set usages or related value sets. So you'll see all this as null at the moment, no usage as yet. But if at all later on we end up in using it somewhere, then it will be shown over here, which is where a functional implementer find it very useful.